right, so, wow, we've got a big announcement to make, and I didn't actually anticipate filming this video today. Just got home from the radio show, had Jonas Atsuji as my guest. For those of you who know Jonas, he's a real estate investor, real estate professional. He does a lot of stuff in the real estate world, from landlording to fixing and flipping to real estate agent to hard money lending. I mean, he's a very successful real estate individual here in Utah. And in a previous career, Jonas was actually in the food industry. And so here's what's interesting. After the show ended, Jonas and I were chit-chatting, catching up, seeing how each of us were doing, and he asked me what I was up to. And I don't know if you guys saw my very first video that I posted on what I'm now calling the Entrepreneurial Playlist. It's a playlist that I'm going to start sharing entrepreneurial ideas and share these different things that are working and not working for me and my other business ventures outside of real estate. I've invented and patented a product called the Snap Leash. You can check it out at snapleash.com. I've also published a children's book that educates children on the prevention of sexual abuse. Really tricky topic. I decided to tackle it. Richard Paul Evans, 15-time New York best-selling author, maybe more, best-selling author, helped us get the book published. He published the Christmas box. Anyways, he mentored me through the process of getting my very first book published. So I've got other things that are happening outside of real estate that are generating revenue and streams of income. I had made an announcement in that video that I'm referring to, the very first video on the Entrepreneurial Playlist, that I've got an idea for another product that I want to bring to market, but I have no idea how to do it. I have no experience in this industry. Zero, nada, nothing. Very similar to the Snap Leash. When I came up with the idea of the Snap Leash, I had no experience with the pet industry, knew nothing about the pet industry, and basically just started taking action. And man, was it a slow process, figuring things out by myself. But we finally are, selling worldwide, which is fantastic. So the Snap Leash is now, officially taken from an idea to literally distribution and sales and all of that good stuff. So got another idea, and it's going to be a marathon because, again, it's in an industry that I know nothing about, the food industry. Okay, but while Jonas was over at the show and the show had ended, we were starting to chat, and he asked me what have I been up to, and I told him, I'm starting to consider bottling a salad dressing. Now, for those of you who've ever tasted my wife's salad dressing, it's absolutely incredible. It's amazing. Like, I can eat anything with that salad dressing. You can steam broccoli and carrots and cauliflower, and as long as I have that salad dressing, I will thoroughly enjoy steamed vegetables, and just steamed vegetables. I'm not even saying bring on the meat and the rice and all that other stuff. I mean, this is one of those dressings that I could put on almost any food, salad, not salad, whatever, and it just makes it taste so much better. And so I've been thinking for a while, I really want to bottle this. And again, I know nothing about the salad or the food industry. Well, while sitting there with Jonas, catching up, and I told him, and I shared with him, I'm thinking about bottling a salad dressing, my wife's salad dressing. He comes out, and I asked him, I said, and by the way, just so you guys know, I have been asking almost everyone I come in contact with that I have a relationship with if they know anyone who's ever bottled a salad dressing. Because I'd love to pay somebody. I just love to pay a mentor. Like, I don't want to go through the process of figuring this out like I did the Snap Leash. I was younger and I was had a lot of extra time, and knowing what I know now, I would have probably paid somebody back then, but I just didn't know what I know now. And knowing what I know now, I'm not going to go figure out the food industry from scratch. I want to just pay somebody to mentor me on how to take a product, in this case, a salad dressing, to the shelves in the grocery store. So I explained this to him, and he tells me he had actually gone through the process himself of bottling a product. And so he had lots of fantastic information to share with me and a fabulous contact. So something that I didn't really know about. I knew obviously on the back or on every food that you purchase. And so for those of you who are thinking about bringing a food product to the market, this could be very important to you. Obviously, we know here in the United States that whatever it is that you're purchasing, ketchup to a soda to a candy bar, the ingredients are written somewhere on the label. And there was, we have to produce this label and before we can put it on a bottle and sell it. What he shared with me is there is a food scientist at BYU, Brigham Young University, that he worked with. For those of you who don't know BYU, it stands for Brigham Young University, which I just shared. Major university here in the Utah area, if you're not from Utah, down in Provo, Utah. And this food scientist had helped Jonas create that label, dissect the product that he was bringing to market, that he was looking to bottle, dissect the ingredients, and was able to produce that label for him so that he could obviously package this product. Now, that is obviously one of the most trickiest things that I didn't know about. You know, when I thought about bottling the salad dressing, I thought, gosh, I'm gonna have to create this label, and I don't know how to create the label. The things that sound relatively easy to me are finding the packaging, right? Like, I could go and search the internet for salad dressing bottles that already exist and just purchase those. Clean glass bottle or plastic bottle, whatever direction we want to go. And then obviously just take the sticker and stick it on there. Now, of course, we have to come up with a name. We have to come up with the logo. We have to come up with all of that good stuff, our branding. But that's stuff that I've done before that I feel confident that I can tackle. What I've never done before is created the food label. And so I'm extremely excited. You have no idea how excited I am that Jonas made this introduction to this lady who works at Brigham Young University, BYU, who's a food scientist who can help me produce this ingredient sticker. So, wanted to make this big announcement. I am going to be documenting this process from zero, literally, from having this idea of bottling a food product to taking it all the way. My goal, of course, is taking it all the way to a grocery store. Now, I don't know how long this is going to take. This could take 12 months. It could take 24 months. It could take 36 months. But however long it takes, I'm going to document the process so that for those of you who have an idea on a food product, this may be helpful. This may be something that could help you go from zero to taking your food product to the shelves on the grocery store. So I'm excited just because I have my next steps, which is to collaborate with this individual that works at, that's a food scientist, and basically come up with this label. I've actually already looked online at different types of salad dressing bottles that already exist that are like just blank bottles with no sticker branding on it that I can just purchase by the bulk. Obviously put the salad dressing in there and stick on the sticker and then off we go. So I've already looked into that part, which is just searching the internet. I mean, when I say I looked into that part, I should say I just Googled salad dressing bottles. And there are places online that you can buy these in bulk. You know, if you Google salad dressing bottles by bulk, you'll find these companies that can sell them to you in bulk. Just depends on what you're looking for. In bulk, just search that and put in bulk in the search. And so I'm going to be documenting this whole process. Hopefully you guys find it helpful, but the goal is to do exactly what I did with Snap, which was take an idea in my head through the whole process from patent search to patenting to finding partners to raising money to manufacturing to now distributing and selling worldwide. We want to do the exact same thing here with the salad dressing. It's still a little bit different in that we don't need to patent it, but I don't believe we need to patent it. Actually, I don't even know if I need to patent a recipe. So that's going to be my next call, my attorney. So on that note, wanted to share this super exciting news. I wanted to thank Jonas Otsuji so very much for this first connection, giving me a little bit of momentum. And again, like I said before, I was literally asking everyone that I came in contact with if they knew anyone who bottled a salad dressing or a food product, and long and behold, came in contact with Jonas this morning at the radio show, and him himself, he's actually had done it. So Super exciting times, and I will, as they say, see you on the next video.